Dennis Selim anan ko MC Selim amiten litein yuton Partners Plaza asibi tetuityetab sich komong'unet kemiten ak Patricia koboto Joan kong'eten sait ang'wan.
En kainenyu ko Jennifer, ami komostab litein oldois en ndonyo, oldoi tuguk kou robwonik ak nyanyik ak marakwek. En komostab Glory TV kotam okere saisiekab lunch, okere kemiten ak Joan ak kekere kiboiboi makobwan biik tugul ak kikesigei komostab Glory.
Ngonutik ko Nixon Langat. Kotai biik kabisa elit akemwa kele iyetakat Glory. Ako ngisib kabisa Glory amun nenyon. Ako kimwa kele oto nenyon. Kisibi kabisa subuhi komi Victor. Ko kisibi kabisa Glory. Amun kikitach elitei.
Kekurenon Beatrice Langat, ami business litein. Ayoe biashara nebo ingwek, nebo logoek, ako en tetutyetab Glory TV ko nokere kemyakot Joan en kila ak kila.
You are watching Glory Wonders TV.
Chitab Kalenjin amangu kole ichamegei eng koi tugul ole imiten ikerchinigei Glory TV atochin logoiwekab emet chebo sait 7 nebo bet tarik 4 arawet nebo 12 kenyitab 2025 nesomano kanendet Chepngetich Patricia Tonoi. Kitaune logoiyot noto nebo kongelelchinetab konyoik kobun komosta noto nebo Bondo ole kakoba icheken kongelelchinet ak kotelel ichek boisionikwak chotet chebo konyoiset kotinygei ak kaimutiet kotinygei ak kit notet nekamwa ichek kole tomo konyorchigei imanit biik anan tomo konyorchigei imanit alak en konyoik chotet cheboisie tugul.
Consider bringing into book the perpetrators of this heinous act. We are also perturbed by a letter that was unleashed by the county government of Siaya, purporting that no health worker was attacked. It is we who are on the ground, and we are very much aware of whatever incident that took place.
Today, there will be no healthcare worker in all our hospitals for any matter of services until our issues of security in our workplace is handled decisively. Yes. Secondly, we want the perpetrators of such vile acts of cowardice to be taken action against. We request the police, we know you know your work. Please, by today evening, we want the perpetrators to face justice.
Mimi nilikuja hapa hospitali kwa matibabu, lakini nimepata kama mgomo iko hapa. Sasa ninarudi nyumbani bila kutibiwa. Kwa hivyo naomba serikali aone vile wanaweza fanyia wale wanagoma.
Age ingistange notet ko kamwa balozi nebo emetab Amerika en emetab Kenya kole rutoitab kandoindetab emet President William Ruto en emet notet nebo Amerika kotokyingei ine tetutiet notet nebo komonut notet netinyegei ak siretab boisionik nebo neranik kongololi ine en rutoitonyin netai nekorutechi komostab Mombasa kokamwa ine kole kebois ak neranik ko kit notet nebo komonut ako kit notet newendi kokimite neranik kot missing asikotestai ichek en boisionikwak.
Working with young people is important because young people are actually at the center of everything that happens in the country. Earlier we were discussing about the median age of Kenya, which is 19 years. So whenever we work with the Gen Z, actually that is working with Kenya. But specifically today we wanted to touch on Scale Up project, which was supported by the US Embassy to build the business ecosystem within the coast, but also support some of the entrepreneurs.
Tomorrow evening there'll be a signing of a 5-year health agreement between Kenya and the U.S. and I'll save the details for after the agreement is signed. But we've been negotiating really to work as a partnership on the work that we've already done in Kenya for the past 25 plus years in HIV and malaria and tuberculosis. And this is kind of take it to the next level. But it really is a historic new framework. We're very, very excited about it. The Ministry of Health and teams in Kenya work very closely with our embassy.
Age ingistoinge notet ketokchinigei county nebo Nyeri ole bendi kobutakse kot missing tetutikab sipitalisiek chotet chetelelchin serikalitab emoni kotinygei ak kaimutiet notet nebo kibagengeit nebo SHA netomo kokochi ichek chepkondokwak chekikoboisien kot missing sipitalisiek chotet kongololi en komosta nebo Nyeri kokakomwa gavana nebo Nyeri Mutahi Kahiga kole sipitalisiek chemiten en counties cheterterchin komabendi konyorchingei ichek kerichek kotinygei ak kaimutiet notet bo rarunetab chepkondok chotet chebo SHA ak akamwa ine kole kararan tetutiet notet bo SHA kobaten miten kaimutik cheterterchin kosir kibagengeit notet nekibo NHIF nekiboisien eng tai.
SHA ni mpango mzuri, lakini kuna upungufu wa fedha, ndipo tunapata kwamba kaunti zinashindwa kutekeleza wajibu wao kwa kununua madawa na vifaa vingine, kwa sababu kwa mfano niseme tu kaunti kama ya Nyeri tayari tunadai SHA zaidi ya milioni 280. Ukiangalia bado kuna pesa ambazo zilikuwa za NHIF milioni 242. Hizo fedha zote ambazo tumezitaja Kama zingekuwa zimelipwa, basi tungekuwa tayari tumeshanunua madawa, tushafanya mambo mengi, lakini kwa sasa kuna shida. Wagonjwa wanafika katika hospitali, wengine wanapata kwamba faida wanaoipata kwa SHA imepungua kidogo kuliko ile ambao walikuwa wanapata katika NHIF. Hasa wagonjwa wa saratani inawaumiza sana, kwa sababu inabidi warejelee mifuko yao kutafuta pesa zaidi ndipo waweze kukamilisha matibabu.
Okay, ingistoenge notet ko kakemach serikalitab emoni koker kole koitelel ak kokochi facilities chotet cheyomotin kapolisisiek koboto mahakama chemiten en emoni ko oret agenge newendi kotoreti boriet notet nebo gender based violence. Kong'ololi en kapolis notet nebo Mtwapa en komosta notet nebo Kilifi ko kakomwa kandoindet Kakomwa kandoindet neborien imandab kipkosobe Charles Kwemoe kole oranotet nebo kiletit ortinwek chotet chebo kapolis ko oret notet nekararan kot missing en boriet notet nebo kanyaliletab biik en emoni anan ko gender based violence.
Maneno ya watoto and discussing how do we deal with the past 2 days. We had human rights defense.
We went to look at the gender desk and the space that is there. Clearly, it is not the best for dealing with these issues because it's too small and it's not possible for anybody to report cases where they feel or they fear that the information that they are providing will be leaked or where there are other people present. So clearly, it is important to address that issue.
Masikio ya serikali ni nini? Mtoa habari kwetu na hatua itachukuliwa haraka iwezekanavyo, na sisi tuko hapa kudumisha amani na tutakubali mwananchi yote ama mtoto yote wa hii nchi adhulumiwe na wakora.
Gatuzi letu tumeweza kuanza kuona visa ambazo vinaongezeka vya kulawiti watoto na pia visa vya kudhulumiwa kutumia njia ya mtandao ambazo zimeweza kuanza kuongezeka, na pia tungeweza kushukuru jamii kuwa wameanza sasa kupiga ripoti kuhusu visa za wale ambao wako na shida ya kiakili ambao wamekuwa wakidhulumiwa.
Wazazi tafadhalini, hii yote ni kwa sababu yenu. Shida ya watoto wetu ni nyinyi mnasababisha. Defilement cases, mzazi anaficha hata kuja kuripoti hiyo cases. Ni mtoto wako anaumia. Remember hiyo kitu bado itaishi kwa kichwa mtoto wako. Hata ukimzuia asikuje kuripoti, itamuaffect in future kwa akili yake. Na watoto
Okay, engistoenge notet ko kokwa barak kot missing nambaitab sigirok chemiten en emoni. Ak en betutab raini ko kayai tuyet kibagengeit notet nebo The Donkey Sanctuary en emetab Kenya ko oret agenge nebo koker kole kacher biikab emoni koker ichek kole ribe sigirok. Kakomwa ichek kole kit nekokoyai kwo ngweny kot missing nambaitab sigirok en emoni ko kit notet nebo yengset ak aldaetab makatet nebo sigiriet ko ako kit notet nemaiyanat.
Wale watu wote ambao wanafanya kazi na punda ama wako na punda wapate kupenda punda na wapate kumtunza, ili ya kwamba ile kazi ambayo punda wanafanya na punda upate kuwa ya baraka kwao. Kitu kingine, changamoto nyingine ambayo tumekuwa nayo kama wafungaji wa punda ni kuchinjwa, ambako kuchinjwa kwa punda katika eneo mingi hapa nchini Kenya. For example, mahali ninaishi kumekuwa na hiyo cases za kuchinjwa kwa punda, na kama mimi sasa nimepoteza punda 11.
Which was done in 2009. It showed that we had 1.8 million donkeys. When the census was done again in 2019, we saw that the donkey population had gone down from 1.8 to 1.2 million. Drop in donkeys. And you consider that donkeys must be born. So you realize that it's not just 600,000 donkeys which have disappeared from the population, but it's quite a big number of donkeys which has disappeared. And that one is one of the things that actually is strategy on how we can safeguard these animals so that they not only are safeguarded from going to extinction, but they're able to serve our people who still depend on them.
Age engistoenge notet kotinye kit nebo boenjin meng'ik chebo komosta notet nebo Githunguri ngamun koketesi ichek extension officers chotet chebendi konete ichek akobo ribetab tuga kiagik mising ako tuga en komosatet asikobit kotesak chego che boisien ichek kamwa ichek kole nitet ko oret agenge newendi kowendi barak mung'arenywan nebo aldaetab chego yekan ketesi ichek biik anan bendi konete ichek.
Part of extension officers that we had before were unable to, effectively serve our farmers. We've been in a situation where one extension officer is serving about 700 farmers. But the addition of the 35 extension officers now, we will see this number come down to one extension officer serving 350 farmers. What that basically means is that within 60 days, each and every farmer will have been visited by an extension officer. So in 1 year, the extension officer will actually visit the farmer almost 3-4 times.
Will run until the end of 2026, and we're currently working on a model and a proposal for that funding to be extended for a further 3-4 years, and that will really make some big differences, particularly how we're standing at the Githunguri model farm. We could see some major improvements if the funding is approved.
Changamoto zenye tunakutananga nazo kama wakulima wa maziwa sana sana ni magonjwa kama ile foot and mouth, lumpy skin disease, mambo na mastitis na trees. Hii daily yetu hii ya Githunguri Fresher imetuletea extension officer na wamefunzwa na wameweza kutufikia nyumbani. Na wamekuwa wakituelimisha kuhusu magonjwa kama haya na wamekuwa tukirekebisha.
En notetab Kalenjin ko karait let notet nebo logoiwekab emet chebo sait tisab en Glory TV ole Sherin Olenjin itestai ikerchigei tetutik asikobit konetin kobaibaitin ak kokimiten en atkan tugul ibwat ile nakasomonok anendet Patricia Tone.